guys, it's me, your little YouTuber artist Ross. Today we wanna talk about a really interesting common occurrence inside of the internet. Specifically in the sector inside of the animation community as a whole, animation meme community. One of the biggest and oldest communities inside of the internet, with a very long history full of interesting details and controversies. However, today we are not gonna talk about the history behind this community, but some little big issues this community experiences frequently. If I'm honest, I wanted to talk about this topic for a long time. However, since I was pretty busy doing stuff with my life, I could not do the video in time. But no worries, here I am, finally, with the video. First, we wanna see all of the topics we wanna talk about here. What are animation memes? The main problem inside of the animation meme community. How we can resolve this problem? Well, let's get started. What is an animation meme? For those who are unaware, animation memes are basically short animations where a character is animated moving or dancing to the audio, that being music or just random clip. The first animation meme with the style we usually saw in the modern animations remotes to 2009 with Nia Nia Dance made by Boy Queen 15 years ago, and since then this community started. The main problem inside of the AMC, to let something clear, every community inside and outside of the internet has controversies. However, in animation communities, something mainly characterizes many of these controversies, and that is controversial animators. Disclaimer: these are opinions based on my beliefs regarding the history in the animation meme community. None of these statements are made out of maliciousness or ill intent towards any part of the animation community. This video is a precaution to newcomer animator members across the internet and for the safety of minors' innocence. With this clear, let's keep going. Did you realize how much controversy expressed across the internet in the animation meme community? Some artists had cancelled, some new had spilled, more people come to say their side of the history. Recently, we just experienced two main animators head into heavy drama within the community, SinyBear03 and Birdie, also known as the Mage Cora, and plenty with other in history. Some of the most recognized but also the most conflicting figures inside of the animation meme community for a lot of reasons. However, I do not want to talk about them specifically, but of some of the most common issues inside this community. Dramas and controversies. Sure, you hear about Birdie drama back in 2015-2016, where Birdie participated in some controversies between other popular animators and fans at the time. Or twist doctor, how in a couple of months ago being a bit too involved with fans that may or not may have tainted his career as a game animator and developer. And where I am going to go with all of this? Well, my friend, I want to talk about why there is so many controversies, or more like dramas between animators. Oh, we wanna talk about that really soon. Please, remember, if you want more content like this, like and subscribe to my channel. That will help me a lot in continuing to create these videos. 1.1. A very tight-knit community. This community is very close to each other. Rumors and gossip spread like wildfire between us. But the most common factor is multiple people are commonly exposed to this repeating behavior. grooming, sexual exposure, racism, transphobia, plenty of things that can be listed. Someone lets out an exposure document and it will either be blasted for everyone to see or ignored. Regardless the case, drama is something that the art community is commonly facing and what creators, that being true or false, can constantly have to deal with. 1.2 A young audience and content creators. Both artists and audience are minors or young adults who their brains is still developing and understanding social norms and society as a whole. Also, they are learning how to control their impulses and emotions. Plus, some of them are struggling with mental health and emotional struggles, something we are going to talk about in the next point. 1.3 Artists and mental health issues. Do you know about band art and animations, where artists let out some of their personal struggles in art, generally animations who are about self-harm, suicide, abuse, etc. Sensitive topics generally. I'm going to make this clear. There is nothing wrong about painting. After all, it is still an artistic expression for artists, and it should be respected. However, this is not the case for everyone. Inside of the community, there is a discussion about mental health and venting and its effects on the audience. Mainly, people think bent animations are good for the artist because of the fact this can act like an outlet for these artists who cannot express their issues in real life. However, this is not the case for everyone, because they also contain themes that still make the audience uncomfortable, even trigger them somehow, and cause the audience to have a derogatory view about animators. Some band art now will even come without a warning, and that's not so good, honestly. Parasocial relationships between creators and fans. The term parasocial means when a fan feels there is a connection between them and their favorite public figure. Sadly, this phenomenon is directly causing a lot of issues inside of this community. In fact, not only inside of the animation community, but in the internet and social media as a whole. Animation meme community, parasocial relationships are heading out of control. There is a strong issue about fans creating inexistent interpersonal bonds between themselves and creators, and how some of these creators take advantage of this issue for their benefit. The Cinebear case is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Plus, parasocialism can make audience react more personally towards content creators and take to the side objectivity and rational thinking. Cultural and geographic difference. The animation meme community is pretty global. There is a lot of artists coming from different types of countries, cities, cultures, etc. And this leads to a lot of misunderstanding between artists and audience a lot of times. Plus, the different cultures make people have different point of views and a reaction about certain subjects. How can we resolve these issues inside the community? Well, I made a little list where we can see what we can do to make this community a little much better. Positive feedback, constructive criticism. Positive and constructive criticism can help a lot, especially to these artists who want to improve their art and make more quality content. Making the audience involved to participate in criticism can open a lot of healthy communication between artists and public views. Raise awareness. Raising a culture about awareness on different subjects can make people, especially the audience, understand better how they can communicate towards each other and creators. raise awareness about parasocial relationships, emphasizing in the importance of private space for creators and educate the community about how parasocial relationship dynamics works is vital for make this parasocial problem stop, or at least not being this bad as it is now. Support to beginner artists, animators, or content creators. Giving advice and positive outputs are enough for an artist to develop their skills in art or animation. Motivation is what most artists need nowadays. Now, I just wanna give my opinion about all of these issues inside of the animation meme community. I've been in this community since I was 7 years old, pretty young honestly, and I saw there is a lot of issues inside of this community that should to be resolved, or at least people should to see these problems and try to make conscience about how these issues are affecting the community, especially to the young, especially to these kids, these children who just want to animate and want to just have fun. They are just being there, experiencing drama, and that's honestly is not really healthy for a kid and for anyone, honestly. In my very honest opinion, I think this community can change. I'm not saying that the animation community is the worst community ever, because there is a lot of videos saying this, and I don't think this community is absolutely bad. But I don't think it's good either. Not every community is like the heaven, and whatnot. I think this community can change because it's actually changed a lot since, well, 2015, 2016. There is a lot of things who change, there is a lot of you who change, and I think it can change a little bit more. Well, there is nothing more I can say. Please consider subscribe and like, subscribe, and share this video to those who are interested in joining inside of the animation community. See you later. Also, before I go, I should to give the thanks to Sticky for help me to do this video. Without him, probably the script will be more empty and funny, because he helped me a lot in making this much better. So thank you so much, bro. I love you, bro. Well, yeah, see you later.